So, my dear student, exercise 14.4, the most important exercise. Through this exercise, we are going to learn the three measures of central tendency. They are mean, mode, and median. As we already studied about these three in the class 7th in data handling chapter, okay? Mean, mode, and median. At that time, we have studied these for the ungrouped data. My dear student, here also we are going to study for ungrouped data. Here, but in the further classes, in the next class, we are going to study for grouped data. So, keeping these things in mind, exercise 14.4, I am starting here. It is on your screen. The question one is, the following numbers of goals were scored by a team in a series of 10 matches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 1, 3, 3, 4, 3. Find the mean, median, and mode of these scores. This is the question. So let's start the solution. According to the question, the first thing which we have to find is mean here. Okay. So all of you, we must give the heading mean first. Okay. Mean generally defined by x bar. My dear student, mean we are defining by x bar, and as you know here, x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus so on plus xn. These all are the number of observations which we are adding here. All the observation which we are adding, and according to this, total number of observation are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So I need to divide with the total number of observation, that is 10. So if I add here 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 0 plus 1 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3. So my dear student, it will be divided by 10. What is the total coming of this? The sum of all this coming 7 plus 3 10 plus 3 plus 1 14 plus 9 23 plus this 26 plus 2 28 divided by 10. So finally I should say the mean will be in decimal. We need to mention that is x bar. X bar is called the mean of the given observation, that is 2.8. This is our first required result to find the mean of the any observation. Screen. My dear student, second priority which we have to give to this median. How to find a median we know very well. To find the median, we need to work out whatever the data we are given, we need to arrange it in ascending order. So let's arrange in ascending order. Let's arrange the given data in ascending order. Okay dear. Now if I arrange it in ascending order, 0 will be first, 0, then 1 will be there, 2 one time, I think 3 times, 4 times it is. Okay, 3 4 times, then 4, and then 5. Okay, this is the right way of arranging the data in the ascending order. Now let's work out on this. What is n? N equal to number of observation. They are 10 here, so it is even. And for even number, how to find the median? Keep this formula in mind. Median equal to n by 2 observation plus n by 2 plus 1th observation divided by 2. Nth observation plus n by 2th observation plus n by 2 plus 1th observation divided by 2. Dear student, here n in place of n we are putting the value 10. 10 divided by 2 means 10 by 2th observation plus 10 by 2 plus 1 observation. Okay, and that is divided by 2. So of course you know dear, 10 by 2 is 5th observation, and 5 plus 1, that is sixth observation. Always remember that whatever the observation will be here with us, the immediately after that the next observation we need to mention over there for even number. Okay, so here according to this question we have to work out on fifth number plus sixth number divide by 2. Let's see. Median equal to, here it will be 10 by 2 means fifth observation, plus next is it's a sixth observation. You can write somewhere terms also, but this term word also somewhere you can mention. No matter with that, observation or a term, same thing. Now according to, after arranging this 1 2 3 4 5, fifth observation is 3, sixth observation is also 3, my dear student. So 3 plus 3, 6 by 2. So finally the simplification of 6 by 2 is 3. I should say here, therefore the median of this observation is 3. Got it? This is our second requirement of the question. Now let's proceed toward the third part of the question, that is mode. So my dear student, now here third part of the question, mode. Now what is mode? Always remember, dear student, which data occurs or are repeated frequently, that is called the mode of the given data. So according to this given observation, we can see here 3 is repeated 4 times. Okay, 1 2 3, that is maximum time. So we need to mention it here. Therefore here 3 is most repeated, or most occur also, you can mention most occur frequently or occur, same thing, most occurs frequently, that is 4 times. How many times it has been repeated? 4 times. Therefore we need to say mode of the data is 3. Clear to you, my dear student? Along with that, one more important instruction you need to keep it in mind. Any of the observation can have mode more than one. More than one mode can possible, dear. Okay, but median remain only one, and mean also remain one. Mean always one, median always one, but mode can be more than one, means 2 3 4, so many numbers can be there. So you need to go through different questions and you will come to know how do we have the different modes also. This is the complete solution of question number 1. I hope it's clear to you. So my dear student, here question number 2 of exercise 14.4 is, in a mathematics test given to 15 students, the following marks out of 100 are recorded: 41, 39, 48, 52, 46, 62, 54, 40, 96, 52, 98, 40, 42, 52 and 60. Find the mean, median and mode of this data. The most easiest question. My dear student, if you understood the first question, then this will become more easy for you. Easier for you. So right now, first according to the requirement of the question, let's start the solution, and we are proceeding with the mean first, which is quite easy. Now as you know, my dear student, here mean, how to find this formula you need to use. X bar equal to, X bar we are denoted for the mean, this symbol, that is x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus so on, and last observation xn, divided by, here total number of observation 15 already we are given. Okay, in the beginning of the question it is given 15 students, so total number of students, with that we are going to divide the sum of all marks of all these students. So in our next step, let me add all these numbers: 41 plus 39 plus 48 plus 52. So my dear student, as you know, here we are working upon mean. We need to find the mean of the given observation. So here the formula x bar equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus ... plus xn. Here total number of observation is 15. We need to divide this observation by 15. Got it? So here 41 plus 39 plus 48 plus 52 plus 46 plus 62 plus 54 plus 40 plus 96 plus 52 plus 98 plus 40 plus 42 plus 52 plus 60. If you add all this carefully, then the sum of these coming 822. Now we need to divide this 822 by 15. So if we divide this in a rough column, then answer will be in decimal, that is 54.8. So my dear student, this is the X bar. What we call it? This is X bar, that is the mean of the given observation is 54.8. And remember dear student, the mean is always 1, that is unique. Okay, this is the first prior requirement according to the question, mean equal to 54.8. Okay, now let's work out to the median. So immediately after mean we will work out on the median. My dear student, here you can find the data which we are given already in a ascending order, arranged in ascending order. This is we have arranged in ascending order. So we need to mention here, this is in ascending order we have arranged, and here total number of observation 15 which are odd. So this time we need to apply this formula to find the median. The formula for finding the median for odd number is n plus 1 by 2th observation. This is short formula. So here in place of n, 15 plus 1 divide by 2. 15 plus 1, dear student, you know 16. 16 divided by 2 gives the result 8th observation. Let's calculate which is the 8th observation from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my dear student, here the observation is 52, which is the median of the given data. This is the solution to find the median of the given data. Okay, let's proceed for the mode now. So it's a time to mention the mode now. MODE mode. Okay dear student, this is the third requirement of the question. Now if we observe all this data, in that we can see here 52. 52 occurs. This data occurs most frequently. This data occurs most frequently. That's why we need to say, and that is how many times, that also we need to mention. It is coming 3 times. Okay, that's why we need to mention here mode of the given data. It will be 52. So what is the conclusion finally? You can see, as we have found the mean, it was coming 54.8, mode that was coming 52, and the median is also 52. So all these observations, it is not necessary, my dear student, all the time all 3 should be equal or any 2 of them equal. It depends and varies from observation to observation. Okay, but one thing is very clear, the mode can be more than 1. There can be more than 1 mode possible. Clear? This is the complete solution of question number 2. So right now, dear student, here question number 3, which is the most important question of this exercise. The following observations have been arranged in ascending order. If the median of the data is 63, find the value of x. My dear student, here we are given the observation 29, 32, 48, 50, x plus 2, 72, 78, 84 and 95. What we have to do? We are given the median. Median already we are given, that is 63. What is the median here we are given? That is 63. Okay, I am mentioning median. Now what we have to find? We need to find the value of x. Okay dear, very simple, very easy. The data is already given in ascending order. We need to work out on n first. N is a total number of observation. How many observations are there? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So n equal to 10, which is even number. Got it? So my dear student, here we are going to apply the formula to find the n for the even number. So median is already given. Median equal to 63 given. So let me compare the formula with the 63 median. Now the formula to find the even number, median of even number is n by 2th observation plus n by 2 plus 1th observation divided by 2 equal to 63. As we are here median already given, so we need to compare it. Got it? So what is n here? N is 10. So 10 by 2. May I write it direct? 10 by 2 means 5th observation. And of course 10 by 2 plus 1. Here it will be 6th observation. And what about this 2? This will be multiplied here. That is cross multiplication. 63 into 2. Got it? Now, which is the 5th observation? Let's see and let's find out for that. 5th observation is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is x. What is the 6th observation? X plus 2. Okay. This is 5th observation. This is 6th observation. And separately I am mentioning that is equal to 63 2 ja 126. 3 2 ja 6, 6 2 ja 12. So let's simplify as we are simplifying the simple equation x plus x 2x 126. This 2 will be shifted to that side minus 2. So 126 minus 2 is 124. And as you know, dear student, the half of 124, it will be divided by 2. So 124 divided by 2. So the answer is, therefore, x equal to 124 divided by 2 means 62. The answer is 62. What is the value of x? That is 62. So this is the x equal to 62. That is the final required result, as we are asked to find the value of x here. The value of x, that is coming 62. This is the complete solution of question number 3. So the question number 4 is, find the mode of the following data: 14, 25, 14, 28, 18, 17, 18, 14, 23, 22, 14 and 18. So let's see the solution. My dear student, here we need to find the mode. If we observe all this data, then here 14 occurs most time. Okay, 14 occurs most frequently. We use the word repeated or a frequently. And how many times that is? That is we are having for 4 times. Okay, here. Therefore, the mode of the given data, that is equal to 40. It is very, very easy. Clear to you? So my dear student, here question number 5. What we are given? Find the mean salary of 60 workers of a factory from the following table. Here we are given the salary and number of workers in a tabular form. So let's note down. Okay, let's draw the table. But dear student, along with that, one extra column we are going to go with that. So please start drawing the table with me. And what is extra we are going to do in that? That also I am clarifying you here. Here 3 columns are needed. Okay. In spite of that, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 observations are there. So let me note down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay. And one extra total for that also we needed. Okay, total 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 na. So one extra I am having here, that is for the total. Okay, so and in the first column it is already given, that is salary in rupees we are going to mention. So let's note down, this is here salary in rupees, we will mention it here. And here we will mention number of workers. Okay, number of workers. So let's note down, draw the table carefully, and let's mention this column is for salary. So let me note down, and the salary of the workers we are given in rupees. So it is in rupees, then here number of workers. Okay. So please note down that will be considered as a frequency. Okay, dear. And the third column which we have to form is that is FIXI. Okay, dear. So here I am mentioning what is XI first. Okay. With a small writing, I am mentioning this salary I am considering XI is the observation. Number of workers that is considered as a FI, and the product of both of these column FIXI we will mention here. Okay. So carefully note down what we are given. The salary of the workers, first we are given 3,000, then 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, and of course it is 10,000. Here, let's note down number of workers. How many workers are there for 3,000? 16. Then here 12 workers, then 10, then 8, 6, 4, 3, and 1. Dear student, I need to mention here total, and here we are doing the sum of all this. As I already taught you, sum is means summation. Summation means sigma. We are defining it with sigma, that is called sigma Fi, sum of frequency. This is Fi is a frequency. Sum of all this frequency we are defining by sigma Fi. Let's do the addition of all this. So it will be total of all this. If we do, then 4 plus 4, 8 plus 6, 15 plus 22 plus 10, 32 plus 34 plus 16, that is coming 60. The sum of these all coming, this is 10, so it will be 60. Got it? Now FIXI. This is the summation of Fi. We have written 60. We recall it sigma Fi, that is 60. Let's work out on FIXI. This is new pattern, new thing. 16 3 48. Along with that, 3 zeros should be there. 12 4 48. 10 5 50. 3 zeros already there. 6 8 48. 3 zeros will be there. 6 7 42. 8 4 32. 9 3 27, and of course 10,000 into 1, that is 10,000. So my dear student, here we are going to add. If we add, then what do we have? This is all the FIXI, but if we add, then here we will have summation of FIXI. The result which we will have here, that is summation of FIXI. Okay, let's see what is that. So my dear student, the sum of this will come 305,000. Okay, 305,000. This 330 every time for the 1000 we will have. So this we got the summation of FIXI, and this we are having summation of Fi. Keep this both the value in the mind, because now we are going to apply this value here to find the mean of the given data. Okay, so let's see further how to work out upon that. So my dear student, after finding the summation of FIXI and summation of Fi, here we need to apply this formula to find the mean of the given data. This is grouped data. So the formula is for grouped data is x bar equal to summation of FIXI divided by summation of Fi. The value which we have already found, we are keeping it here, 0 0 cancel. Now these 5 digits will be divided by 6, then the result is 5083.3333 and so on. So approximate 2 digit till 2 digit after decimal we are calculating. So finally I should say, therefore the mean salary, answer in a statement form we need to mention. Therefore the mean salary of 60 workers, it will be in rupees. This amount is in rupees now, so I need to mention that is rupees 5083.33 approximate, because we are choosing up to two digits, so this is approximate. This is the complete solution of question number